The rain here symbolizes a moment to pause. The external nature of the film reflects the internal concealment, and the rain provides the moment to reflect and to introspect. Raincoat is a chamber drama about two estranged lovers conversing nonchalantly and spending a rain-soaked afternoon together. But the core of the story is concealment. Director Rituporno Ghosh smoothly blends the concealment with the ever-present rain in artistic quality to create a profound and stark opposite emotion. Manoj is in Kolkata to collect money from his friends to start a new business after losing his job. To hide this sense of shame, he chooses the bathroom. His life is closeted with veiled emotions, and the closet here is a concealed place through the figuration of the bathroom. Being a shy man, this adverse situation of self-exposure makes him cry inside it.
Hello? अगली बार जब बाथरूम में रोए तो शावर जरूर ऑन कर लीजिएगा.
This is subtle and brilliantly put indication that Sheela tries this too. Sheela and Manoj both put a facade to hide their emotions, and bathroom works as a container for concealing them. The bathroom is assumed to be a place of cleansing the body, but they chose to hide their tainted heart and soul here.
आप बहुत प्रैक्टिकल हैं.
औरतों को होना पड़ता है. अरे हाँ, वो रेनकोट.
हाँ, सॉरी वो बाथरूम में.
It's okay.
Here, the raincoat, an obvious device of protection from the downpour, ends up in the bathroom. In the film, the objective bathroom and the raincoat interchangeably symbolizes a subjective emotion. As Ghosh conveys a subtle message through the raincoat, he uses it to denaturalize the class division. The raincoat travels through the characters in the film from Alok to Govind via Sheela to Manoj, Manoj to Neeru, back to Manoj, and then back to Sheela to reach Govind. He brings all these characters belonging to different strata of the society to the same level with the device of protection. This treatment is so subtle, it mostly gets neglected. Ghosh defies classism in his own subtle style. Hence, the bathroom and the raincoat conveys a reversed emotion offered by the metaphor. The underlying motive in the film is to create a contrasting effect that exemplifies the visible outside doesn't reflect inside. Like Manoj and Neeru mostly speak in subtext. They don't say what they truly want to, rather they create a wheel of illusion. And to escalate this static narrative, Ghosh elaborates the subtextual conversations by using pauses and bodily movement in it.
क्या करूं? दोपहर होती भी नहीं कि नौकर लोग गायब हो जाते हैं.
Why does Neeru hold and push the chair aside? Why does Manoj pause before switching the calling bell? Look how he is ignorant when mobile rings. His body language signifies his inadequacy in using it. Here when Neeru burns the matchstick, it signifies her jealousy and her burning desire. These foreshadowing actions necessarily help to build the narrative, and it also makes the surroundings as a part of the story. But at the same time, this action does not eliminate the ambiguity from the film. Rather, it creates suspense and builds momentum. This ingenious style and attention to the detail in the film is a matter of exploration. So with this context, let me return to the moment of pause from which I opened this video. The paused moments in the film is to understand the behavioral psychology when the two estranged lovers meet after a long time, the complexities it provokes. It helps us to understand their emotional reaction and their undermined relationship. Let's cultivate briefly this fantastic scene to understand what I am trying to convey.
परसों.
कुछ काम था या ऐसे?
नहीं, काम था.
फैक्ट्री का?
Manoj pauses after the disc and we immediately cut to his close-up.
वो तो
This
कब का छोड़
succinct
दिया?
pause is used for introspection. He chose this time to evaluate what to hide and what to say to Neeru.
बिजनेस
As Manoj started building his airy castle, borrowing his friend Alok's life,
कंपनी खोली है टीवी सीरियल प्रोडक्शन
Neeru does this.
झूठ मत बोलो मनु।
झूठ किस बात का
तुम टीवी सीरियल बनाते हो।
Her profuse reaction is a sign of distrust. She reflexes in disbelief. It is hard for her to gulp that Manoj is now a successful man, just like the water as she spills it. Earlier in the film, we have seen Sheela drinking a glass of water smoothly as she supports Manoj and believes in him. But here, Neeru spills the water, almost choking herself. Neeru's doubt is due to her previous experiences with Manoj. She wants to believe in him, but she can't. For her, Manoj was a shy and cold person. Even after sharing a romantic relationship for many years, he never dared to propose her for marriage. He could not even reciprocate her hint for physical intimacy. Hence, her reflex of disbelief is a mere reflection of her previous experience with Manoj. Now we see she is leaning on the side of bed. Her slightly slanted posture allows her to accept Manoj's success or accept her failure. She wanted to have a prosperous life. That's why she left him and got married. Maybe she regrets her decision now. This entire scene is motivated by ambiguity, yet delivering the internal conflict, dynamicity, strengths, and flaws, portraying through the characters' behavior, as both are attempting to conceal their truth from each other, and while doing so, they are guided by the pauses and bodily moments. They are motivated mostly by their pride to succeed and to prevent themselves from self-exposure. Hence, she happily elaborates her imaginary world with her chauffeur, servants, and ever-traveling husband, and Manoj being a television serial producer, flirting with an unmarried secretary. Both are trapped in a closet of fantasy, and the closet-like nature of the drawing room, stuffed with antique items of furniture, closed windows, no light except a candle, further reinforce the metaphor. Ghosh masterfully uses the subtextual metaphors to escalate the film narrative. Like Neeru's bathroom, itself becomes a symbol of mystery yet disclosure in the film, symbolizing her physical and mental condition of entrapment.
क्या होगा बाथरूम में बंद हो गई तो? प्लेन कहीं न कहीं तो रुकेगा, फिर कहीं न कहीं जाएगा, मैं भी साथ साथ जाऊंगी.
बंद होकर
This topic of getting stuck in the bathroom implies Neeru's entrapment in her marriage.
तो हूँ मन्नू.
Hence, the profound presence of the bathroom in Raincoat is an illustrative and closed place depicting the social and psychological concealment for Neeru and Manoj as well. The ever-present rain in the film creates a melancholic mood for this tragic love story. Their loneliness, hidden emotions, and inert life are aligned with the ceaseless rain. The rain works here as a force of nature to give a constant reminder that we human beings are part of nature. We need to observe nature so we can understand life. Interestingly, in the film, there is a presence of water inside the house in bottle or in a glass to render the concealed emotions. The rain here becomes the catalyst for the time and the space Manoj and Neeru shares after a long time. And as the rain stops, the raincoat becomes the catalyst for the sacrificial gift they offer. The self-sacrifice that true love evokes is the main theme of the story. Manoj and Neeru still have a fondness, but they are unable to articulate it, and yet they sacrifice for each other within their limited assets. The moment of pause rain provides, these two deprived souls chose to showcase their fantasy as to only live their happiest moment of life. And then they parted their ways, not to meet again. But who knows, again a rain-soaked afternoon will bring a chance to relive these sussing moments.